turn has advanced. Let's watch. Alright, so I took Moscow, of course. Ufa, that was the big thing, getting there before him. Okay, so he did not go to Eastern Kazakh or Western Kazakh. Alright. Good so far. Good indeed. Perfect. Alright. Oh, perfect. Alright, so I eliminated him from West China. So he's in a difficult position right now. The best move I can think that he could have done is placed everything in Afghanistan and went to Iran first move. And now he's sitting in Iran, and he should have attacked with 8, so he'd have 7 left, and he'd be able to attack with 6, plus whatever he deploys, which would give him a total of 14. So what I'm thinking I should do, if he attacks with 14, he should lose 7 hitting Georgia, because 85% of 8 is approximately 7, I think. Let me make sure. Analyze. What is it? It was 8. Recalculate. Yep, you should lose 7 guys. Although that's not guaranteed, so I could get unlucky in that regard. But anyway. So he should lose 7, and then he'd be able to attack with 7. And analyze. Sim defender has 5. Oh, actually 8 takes 5. Or 7. 7 is likely to take 5. That's not good. That's actually not good at all. So I need to make a guess here. Ding ding. Okay, so 7 won't take 8, that won't take 6 though, will it? Analyze 6. 7 will not take 6. So I would be safe in that. The main problem for him would be that if he tried to do that, then oh man, he'd be in a really tough spot. If he tried to do that, then well, he could take. That's the thing. If he broke through it and I didn't place stuff to defend in Ukraine, he would take Finland. Either way, he could go through either one of those. Or he could try even going to Moscow, Finland, then Sweden, Germany. Interesting. Well, could he actually? If he took Georgia and he had 7 left over, attack Moscow with 5 or 7, and he has 5 that can attack, 4, 3, 2, 1. In all likelihood, he wouldn't take Germany. So actually, I doubt he'd take that risk. Probably won't. Although getting into Scandinavia would be good enough for him, I think. But the problem with that is that it would mean he can't go into West China. What seems more likely to me is that he would try going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, through Ufa. But the problem with that move is that it would leave West China open. If he tried to go into Georgia, yeah, that wouldn't be good for him. I'm not sure if he'd really if he'd really do that. Ufa. Huh. Cards. I could try an abandoned card in Ufa, and that would give me 6 guys. If he attacked 2, 4, I think I'd kill 5 with 6, won't you? Let's see, yeah, let's see. Analyze, assume defender has, I think it, 6. Attacker loses 5 guaranteed, yeah. And there's a small possibility of losing 6. So he would lose 2, he would have 14, 12, or 14 attacking here, so 12 left, 10 left, 5 left, 3 left, 1 left, and maybe even another would be good. Let's see. The only problem is that this would mean I can't take West China. No! Okay. See, he's got to dedicate guys to fighting West China, too. See, something else I could try beyond that is trying to defend West China and letting him break through over here. But if I defended West China history, how could I do that? Eastern Kazakh and Tad and maybe Pakistan blockades? If I did that, then he would of course destroy this income, all of it. I would be able to go over here though, which is interesting. Well, I'm covering most of his possibilities. But he could still break through to Moscow if he's smart. It'd be a good move on his part, that's for sure. I guess I could place one more guy in Moscow to make sure I get a card piece. And I could do that. And then I could try taking Murmansk and, yeah, that might not be so bad. Let's see, how would I... Would it just be safer not to? Yeah, he could still hit Moscow with something. Oh, man. Difficulties are difficult. He could do either one of those. He could, Turkey or Georgia both lead to, Scandinavia. Because they can go through either Ukraine and Finland, or Italy, Germany, and Sweden. Or you could even try Moscow, Finland, Ukraine, which would also suck badly. Huh. Or I could try something interesting where I follow him back through. That might be fun. Where I quite literally go like 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I just destroy all his stuff along the way. Oh, that would be funny. But there are too many ways he could go, so it's really risky to try that. Alright, I could just do this and Moscow to Murmansk. Is it worth the card piece? Is it worth it? Is it? I'm not sure. He also could potentially be getting another bonus this turn, which instead of placing stuff on Iran, which is what I think he actually did. Went to Iran and he's preparing to break through something. Georgia probably. Georgia, Ukraine, Finland would be my guess for how he'd do it. I doubt he'd go all the way around here. I just doubt it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He could try that, but if he did that, it would be giving up West China, which seems odd. Either way, I guess I could play a blockade card in Moscow. And oh, brother. This is very annoying. I'm just trying to cover all the bases because I don't know which way he'll go, but I think he'll go this way. Problem with that is he could very well go to Moscow with like 2 or something. He could do anything. I mean, there's so many possibilities for what he could do out of Georgia. I'm just trying to cover them. Cover as many as possible. Yeah, I guess this is generally not bad. I mean, I'll miss out on a reinforcement card, but that's about it. I mean, the other card pieces don't bother me too much. Alright, I'll commit. And hopefully he doesn't destroy all this stuff over here too. Alright, watch turn. Let's see what he does. Okay. Sure enough. Went to Turkey. And he loses it. Of course. Alright, cool. Well, that's good. That actually went very well. Sorry, I'm not that dumb. I actually can predict that well. So he hit with 14. So that was the max. So he doesn't have anything else over here taken. So in other words, he's pretty much doomed. Pretty much. He can place 9 guys here in Turkey because he did get a card piece. 9, so we would have 11. That doesn't even matter. Yeah, good luck. Yeah. Probably blockaded in Iran, I'm not sure. He should have done the same in Afghanistan, honestly. History. Either way, let's see. Okay. Probably history. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. I like that move back. No, I'm not stupid. I did predict that much. Let's see. Transfer only back over there to Italy. Here's the thing. Do I want to try attacking back in Turkey? I could very well try that. And I could just take like 1 or 2 over here, but how much actually would I be able to hit him with? 16? I don't think that's quite enough. Let me see. 11 or how much does he have? Does he have 10? I mean 2. Oh, he has 2, so it would only he would have 11. because he has a reinforcement card, I'm assuming. No, in fact, I know. 16, it has a low chance of taking it. It might still be worth doing. I guess order delay card and bang, and it would probably be wisest to sit at that point. Yeah, at that point it would be wisest, I think. The maximum, if I attacked him with 10, I would kill 6 or 7. Either way, he would kill pretty much everything. He would kill like 9, let's say. He would kill 9 guys that I attacked with, so I would have 2, and then I would transfer in 5 more. So I would have 7 guys defending against. If I killed 6, then he would have 4 that could attack with. 4, yeah, 4 that could attack with in Italy. That won't work, obviously. Alright, so I can definitely still transfer that one back, those 5 back. That. 2. Should be with 2. 2. And then 2 here. Wait, well, that'll be everything. But yeah, you get the point. And I'll have West China. And he will be doomed if I get West China. I think it's very unlikely. And then I'll attack this with 2. And that may be good. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Alright. Good luck, Ruthless Bastard. You've got a very tough situation before you. Because that was definitely the most likely move you'd make. Alright. Yeah, it seems fine. He's got to dedicate guys to making sure I don't take West China. He's doomed, I think. I don't know what he can do with his 8 income. He's got to stop me from getting this and break Europe at the very least. Europe, if not Scandinavia as well. He's got to somehow do that when I've got Europe shielded so well. From Georgia and Ufa and now Moscow. And he can't even take Georgia. Oh man, I don't know what he could do. Oh yeah, redo. Yeah, I want to do that. Let's see, let's move you back. Yeah, and you're going to be a transfer only, of course, just in case he does take that, and a transfer only. And you, I also, oh wait, what can you be useful for? Can you be useful for anything? Anything at all? No, you can't, because Papua New Guinea. So I would want you back here. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's see. And also this 2 right here should go after all that. Although it doesn't make much of a difference at all. And even you're fine. He can't hit me with enough, so it doesn't matter. I don't think he would, though. I think he's not going to attack over there. Either way. I I'm quite happy with these moves. See what Ruthless Bastard does. That Ruthless Bastard. And sure enough, as you can tell, Ruthless Bastard surrendered. I didn't even get to do the turn I just did. Alright. Or I didn't even get to see the orders take place. Alright. So just a quick review over the game. Yeah, this would explain why he screwed up. He screwed up pretty big. Why he lost. That explains why he lost. And of course it helped me out. It turned out that it helped me a lot that I lost my number one. Not because I lost my number one per se, but because I lost my number one and he made an entirely wrong moves for this. Now he was gambling, he just lost the gamble. He figured, or he was willing to bet, that I was over here somewhere, and that by attacking me and taking every bonus that he could, he was breaking at least one of mine. And he was really hoping that was the case. It turns out, lucky for me, it wasn't. So at the end of the first turn, he takes Antarctica, and he would, if I was starting in South America, he would likely break South America from me, and if I was starting in South Africa, he would have broken South Africa, obviously. Also, he was going to break Caucasus or Middle East. Unfortunately for him, I wasn't in any of these locations. So yeah, he was in deep trouble. I was in a great spot to keep him from taking West China, to put some real pressure on him, to make sure I kept even more pressure on him, because once I broke into West China, he would have to somehow prevent me from taking the bonus, which isn't really possible when you only have 8 income versus a total of 14 income. So sure enough, I bust in here, make sure that he doesn't get a blockade off in any of these locations, and that means that I am in a perfect place to take West China. He did the only reasonable thing he could do. Yeah, I think anyway. The only reasonable thing he could try and do is go to Iran and try and bust in here. It's really the best thing he could have done, and he did it. Unfortunately for him, I did see it coming, so all I had to do was play skies and hope I didn't get unlucky and him try to go this way or something like that. If he did that, he probably would have won the game. But he didn't. Instead, he used these guys to attack Turkey. What would have happened otherwise is, let's say he took Georgia. So he would have 6 guys left over in Georgia, or 7 guys actually, 6 guys that could attack. And let's say he attacks Moscow. If he attacked Moscow with 6, then he would have lost 2 to 3 guys. It's roughly even, the chance you'll lose 2 to 3. It's close. I think it's more likely you lose 3, but I'm not sure. It's not that far off either way. So he would have lost, let's say, 2 guys attacking Moscow, and he would have had 3 guys that could have attacked Finland. So he most definitely wouldn't get to Germany. That's true. But he would, and this is also assuming he didn't go to Ufa, but he would break Scandinavia, and that would be harder for me. Although I think I still probably would have won at that point, just because I could have tried taking West China or something and still been able to defend this and attack him over here and probably eliminate him. Probably. Depends. But either way, he made a move that could have won him the game if I didn't see it coming. Unfortunately for him, I did, and fortunately for me, I did. So yay. Woohoo! I'm moving on to the quarterfinals. I'll see you guys later.